Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And now Cedane Rafaela, 1 for 3. That's in there, and that is strike one. The Yankees looking to rally. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The punch out there, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And now it's even up. The Yanks trailing by 2 here in the second game of the series. Bounce to the right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Francisco.
So last chance for the Yankees. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. That clips the corner. Allen, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Allen is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 13 hits.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So digging in, Sal Frelick. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Up now for Milwaukee, Tyler Soderstrom. And a foul ball left side. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's to third. Tosses across to first. And that quickly 2 away. This is Corbin Carroll.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That misses. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
This ball's chopped on the ground. To first, and that is that. So they make short work. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Teal. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Strike 2. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Acuna swings through it for strike one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
At the plate, Ahmad Lolich. Two outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. On the ground, Holiday. Off balance throw in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And now the DH. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Headed down the line. On the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Cam Collier, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out to short, Ruiz. Now only 1 out remaining.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Mitchell in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering is down low. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That finishes the evening's action.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And he deals. That one finds the corner. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And another ball.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Blake Mitchell. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Allen, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Got it. And that'll do it.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher
If you just joined us, John Shambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the ninth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Nationals down to their final strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals.
That's ball 2.
The Nats trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got it. And that is the ball game.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now it's Alexander Canario. Right through there for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Number 45 in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one clips the corner.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is down low.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim, 1 for 2. That clips the corner.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
There's the strike. The pitch stays alive. The pitch struck him out swinging. Braves down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Brett Harris. 1 for 3. In the air out towards right center. Barber on his way over, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. This is J.J. Bleday.
Number 33, J.J. Bleday.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Out to short. 2 up, 2 down.
I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Lee stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. And now it's even up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Nats down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies even this series up at a game apiece.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 14 runners on.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And now it's Gavin Lux. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Kicks and fires. Bouncer to second. Fires to first on the run. One up, one down. Mark Woodson, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. Ruiz gathers and throws to first. Gets the catcher by a step. So they're down to their final out. And at the plate for Miami, Rolando Guerrero. Outside corner, there's a strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Steve Saul. There's a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. First pitch just misses. Bases empty, one away here in the second game of the series. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. And strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Duncan in position and makes the grab. 2 away. Last chance now for the Pirates. And now the shortstop, Cole Young. Strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Allen is just 1 strike away. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive, so got to come out and execute.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So digging in, Termarr Johnson. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Allen, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That misses. 2-2. Goes down looking. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Steve Saul. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Up and in, and that's ball 1. This to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter.
So they're down to their final out. Up next for the Pirates, Jake McCarthy. First pitch misses.
That's 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Allen is just one strike away. Chopped to the right side. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe. And that's his third hit.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard.
John Shambi, Chris Singleton, late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Luke Keeschel digs in now.
The third baseman, number 4.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And now it's the Braves DH. And that's in for a strike. And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The Braves down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, 1-run game. Alexander Canario now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yeah, there's the strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. This ball's chopped to the ground. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. No outs. Runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that clips the inside corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could just as easily miss by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold off and hope it dances out of the zone.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And here it comes. And now the count filled up 3-2. He goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's not like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
And that drops in for a strike. The Braves down to their final strike. And that's it. The Philadelphia Phillies take the series and are off to the NLDS. Welcome in, John Shelby, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now here is Victor Palacios. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And a strike in there. To third, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Marlins down to their final out. At the plate, Colton Cowser. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball. The Marlins trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The Fish down to their final strike. Two outs. Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take game 1 on the road.
1.